Hey everybody, this is Michelle with Creative Operation, and I'm back with another Book of Boxes project. This is version number 4, and I love how this turned out, and I think you guys will too. I'm doing this as part of a Paper Stash Smash. I'm using this collection, Echo Park's Wedding Bliss. I did that for the month of January. That's what I'm working with. And this is one of the projects I'm making with it. So it turned out really well. You can see I already cut part of the cover page because it has cut aparts on the back. I did use some of that. I tried to make this not really wedding, but it could be wedding or Valentine's, whatever. That was kind of my thoughts with working with this. And then I do want to share with you that I'm still using the dollar store boxes. So I did use 2 sets of these boxes, and I had 2 of the smaller ones left over. So I'm going to do another project with that. But I used the 2 kind of larger ones that were in there, excuse me, and then the long ones as well in here. So I just wanted to share with you how this turned out, and I'm going to give you measurements down in the video description box. So I won't talk through all of that, but if you want to recreate this, I made the cover with chipboard. I used the lay flat method. I will put the video for that as well linked below. And I also, let's see, what else? That was it. Pretty much that was it. So the lay flat method for the cover, and it wraps around the whole entire thing. Now, I also wanted to tell you this was kind of inspired by a really irritating ad that kept popping up on my Pinterest. It was from Temu, and it was this ad. I think it was for like a purse organizer or something like that. And I was like, I think I can recreate this kind of sort of with the boxes. So that's kind of where that idea came from. So again, I'll put all the measurements down below. So if you want to recreate this, you'll have everything you need, including like the pattern paper and so all of that. So again, the pattern paper is from Echo Park, and it's Wedding Bliss. And this was done back in, let me look, 2020. So January Paper Stash Smash papers that I'm using. So on the cover, I did use one of the cut aparts, and I backed it on some gold paper, and I did use gold paper to mat on the outside covers. And then I added some flowers here with a little bit of the twine just to kind of make that a little bit floral. And then I did punch a little heart, and I put it with a pop dot over this one. This was underneath what was a kind of a that color heart. And so I used the gold paper and then just bump that up with another little bit of foam dots. So use a sticker up here, always and forever. So like I said, this is, it could be wedding, but it also could be like for Valentine's Day or something like that. So here's what this looks like this way. Okay, so you can see the long boxes here, and then the 2 bigger rectangle boxes are here. The spine is 2 3/4 inch wide, and I did use some of those stickers from Stickabilities, the gold kind of foil stickers. I use those throughout as well. Oop, there's a fuzzy there. Here is what the back looks like, and then again the other spine, because this does wrap around. And then I did pick a different ribbon for this project, so I did add that to the stash. So when this opens up, it starts off, it opens up here, and then here is one of the bigger boxes, and I'm not going to open this up, but it just ties with the gold colored seam binding that I used. I did use pattern paper on all the sides here. Oh, well, I will open it up. Excuse me. So the seam binding runs underneath the box, and then it opens up, and then there it is. So it's a gift box kind of thing. You could also keep mementos in here if you wanted to. Again, this is made with all these gift boxes from the dollar store, so I thought this was super fun. I used some of the gold stickers in the corners here, excuse me, in the corners there. Here is the first spine on the inside, and I took one of the big floral stickers, just cut it in half, and I put one there. Then when you open it up, here's the other spine, and I put the other one down here. Then over here I have the 2 inner boxes, and these are just the long boxes, and I did kind of alternate how they were tied. So I went in about 3 inches on the bottom of that box, and then on, you know, this one here, 3 inches in and 3 inches over here. And that's how I tied them together. So I thought that then the bows wouldn't kind of compete with each other, and they would offset a little bit. So that's how I did that. This only took like 4 sheets of pattern paper total to make, and then I did use I think 3 sheets total of the gold paper. It was 8.5 by 11, and then I added a bunch of seam binding to all of these boxes. Okay, when I put them down on this side here, the way that the measurements turned out, the box glued down about 1/4 of an inch in all the way around. And then on these boxes, they're about 1/4 of an inch on the sides, but then they're 1/2 an inch on the top and the bottom. And then this middle section ended up being just a little bit wider than that, but that's okay. That's okay. I wanted it to kind of just fit the area. But super cute. Turned out really fun. This is, again, the 4th version of this. And then when it closes up, these close up just right nice against each other. Now, I did not add any magnets to this. I didn't think you needed to, but you could, because I wanted also to use the ribbon, but you could put a couple magnets underneath here and then use that as the closure as well if you didn't want to use a ribbon tie. But I think it turned out really fun, and I really like it. So this has kind of been a series. I have a bunch more of these boxes. I didn't use one of the Christmas boxes that, you know, sets that I bought. I ended up not having enough time to do that. But I went out and bought 6 more packages of these. So I used 2 of them for this, and I have these 2 left over. So I have some more boxes. I can come up with something else fun. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I think this is really cool. I think the overall size, let me double check for you, is 8.5 by 2 3/4, and it stands 6 inches tall. So it's a pretty goodly size gift box arrangement here, and I just think it's adorable. So I hope you guys do too. So that's what I wanted to share with you. This is part of Paper Stash Smash for the month of January 2026. And again, all the information is down below for you if you want to recreate this. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Stay crafty, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.